5 Ellis County volunteer firefighters and 1 woman are accused of hazing and sexually assaulting a recruit. Investigators say that woman recorded the attack on her cell phone. Fox 4's Brandon Todd at the Ellis County Jail in Waxahachie with details of what happened.
Yeah, and Clarice, just in the last hour, I spoke with a volunteer firefighter who used to work at ESD 6. He said when he was there, hazing was commonplace, and he says, in fact, it even happened to him. But he says it never happened to the extent that is alleged in the arrest warrant affidavit.
Was it hazing? What was it exactly?
No comment from 19-year-old Blake Gerald Tucker, arrested along with 4 of his fellow Ellis County volunteer firefighters, all charged with aggravated sexual assault of a male recruit. And this woman, Brittany Leanne Parton, was arrested for videotaping the alleged assault. DPS identified them all as 28-year-old Alec Chase Miller, 23-year-old Brittany Leanne Parton, 30-year-old Casey Joe Stafford, 19-year-old Blake Gerald Tucker, 26-year-old Keith Edward Wisakowski, and 19-year-old Preston Thomas Payrot. The allegations were made on March 31st. But according to the arrest warrant affidavit, the incident happened back on January 20th. The affidavit alleges several volunteer firefighters at the Emergency Service District 6 station took the male recruit and bent him over a couch, held him face down, and pushed his pants down. The affidavit says they first tried to sexually assault him with a broomstick. And when that didn't work, one of the parties said, "I have something better," and went to the refrigerator and returned with a chorizo sausage. The affidavit says they used that to sexually assault him.
We would not condone anything like that in our department.
Waxahachie Fire Chief Ricky Boyd says the volunteer fire unit there is not affiliated with the city and none of his staff works there. He says the arrests are an embarrassment to all fire service.
We do not allow that in any fashion, no matter what level it is. And we certainly find appalling what is being alleged to have happened.
Parton is accused of improper photography for videotaping it all. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, all parties are seen on video and overheard yelling and laughing with excitement. According to the department's Facebook page, Alec Chase Miller is a lieutenant and was even awarded Officer of the Year.
We're not in the news much down here, so this is a very shocking thing. I think people were surprised and really it kind of goes beyond that. You know, we're disgusted.
The fire station is in Ellis County Commissioner Paul Perry's district. He says they will let the Criminal and Emergency Service Board's investigation run its course.
We would have an obligation to examine the actions of the board if it was determined they were delinquent in some way or ignored some facts. Okay. So, but we don't have any indication of that.
I did reach out to the board president of that emergency services board, and he has not yet returned my call. Also, Ellis County Judge Carol Bush issued a statement earlier this afternoon saying that various other emergency service districts and those volunteer firefighters, as well as municipal fire departments like the one here in Waxahachie, are in the process of trying to discuss how they're going to work together to make sure that these areas that those firefighters covered would not go uncovered for purposes of fire. Clarice?
Thanks, Brandon.